If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. One heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. Hold on. Walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much. If you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And, which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
Threats are part of wrestling, you know? But you gotta look at the person that's making the threats. This fat son of a bitch. He's challenged all of us. Has been world champions before. Been in this business 15, 20 years. And this fat son of a bitch is going to challenge us all out.
Calm down, okay? All right?
He's fat. I'm going to.
About this.
I don't care if he don't. I'll make him bleed.
Let's go!
Who are those guys?
Your brothers? No.
Yes.
Beginning to get on my nerves. Who are those guys? I couldn't do that. Could you do that? How can they do that? Who are those guys?
They fucking DIAZ brothers.
New intro song, because I hope they could hear it. Maybe. Let's see if they can hear it. This is some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure song. No, this is free music. Seems quiet. It just instantly ends. What's up, everybody? Yeah, new song because my soundboard is all messed up. So that was a community-based song. Someone made that.
Each person in the community contributed a note.
One note, yeah, and I couldn't hook it up to my actual stream deck, so I had to manually click it. But what's up? It's Friday. We're back one more time. Fulfilled, Brandon.
Yeah, I've heard.
All the beans went out this morning.
Yeah, that should be everything.
So well read. Could stop crying in the chat.
Yeah,
I see him. And I think he mentioned it earlier, too. He said something about a bean.
He said he ate a bunch of beans.
In preparation.
He's been tooting.
Hey, look at this. He says, hey, fellow bean lovers.
Well, there is some bean news.
Is there?
Yeah.
What is it? I wasn't told.
The bean charms are now on the website for sale just in time for Christmas.
I have so many. Let me just pull up the website here because I have so many tabs open. You guys go to the Zaid.
Yeah, ZaidComics.com.
You go to the merch.
That's right.
Now that we're through with fulfillment, we're doing a little facelifts to the website.
Yeah, I changed that.
What did you change?
The button on the homepage.
To what?
Scroll down.
Order here?
Oh, did you change that?
No, I don't know. Maybe Shani changed it.
It said pre. Oh, no. I did change this because it said pre-order here, and then I changed it to order here.
That's good. All right. Looking out. You guys can go to the merch section up top and look at this. Of course, you have the radioactive bean.
Yeah.
Crazy that we're still selling that out of Halloween.
That is crazy.
But right here, look at this. For a mere $20, you can get your loved one a total brass bean.
That's right.
Shell bean charm, perfect for necklace,
keychain, dangle earring,
bracelet,
pendant,
anklet,
charm bracelet,
anklet.
Yeah, if you have an ankle monitor, check with your local authorities. You might be able to attach this to it.
Beautiful. So you guys can get that right now.
Look at that custom buy button too.
How bean me?
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, look at that.
Bean me is good. It says here, shell bean charm pendant, solid brass. You could be used for look at this keychain. We predicted the future. Necklace, pendant, or dangle earring. Also available with an optional charm bracelet loop.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear more about that.
Not
Brandon.
shown,
Yeah,
but
what is that?
There will be produced if you order one of those. The charm bracelet donut, as I like to call it, will be made, sized for your standard charm bracelet. It'll be cast out of brass also with a little loop to attach the shell bean pendant, and then that donut will probably say shell bean on it.
All right. And look, it says down here, it's like the size of a real bean.
That's true.
Maybe your girlfriend will like it.
Yeah.
GF.
Yeah. There's also a website. If you put in the shrug emote, you can just go to that website, and then it's a easy copy shrug emote. So you just click on the shrug emote, and it just copies it right to your clipboard.
That's good. That's
really
nice.
I found that out. Yeah.
Very convenient. So there you go. You guys could go get them. And it is canon that the lines on his hat are the actual imprint of Shelby's fingerprint.
Right, that's Shelby's actual fingerprint.
Yeah,
right there.
actual fingerprint right there. Yeah. Check it
That's
out.
cool. Like Shelby actually says crucifix bean when.
Oh,
Well, I don't want to get into blasphemous
crucified
territory.
bean.
I'll save that one for Wolverine.
Yeah. That's awesome. Welcome to the show, everybody. You guys, I think the link is in the description for the Zaid Comics channel. If one of the mods want to drop a link down
to
there,
the
you guys know
website?
it. To the website. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
not channel.
zaidcomics.com.
Zaidcomics.com.
I would assume you guys have it bookmarked already, up in your favorites.
Homepage.
Yeah. It's probably on your homepage, right? When you open up Brave browser, it just goes right to zaidcomics.com.
We got Snarticom in the chat. What's up, Snarticom? Maromi is here. Bancroft popping in early on. I'm assuming he's going to be streaming tonight. What else we got? Well Read, getting his bean is being shipped to him. Citizen Ronan. What's up, Citizen Ronan? Who else is here? Scrolling down. Cranberry. This is not the hard line. That's on Mondays. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
JP is here. Good to see you. Genko, Mr. Genko in the chat. Hello, welcome. Dale A. Is the audio seem quiet? How
That was for, I think, the music.
The music?
They were talking.
Am I coming in clear? Hey, Mom, I said, am I coming in clear?
we haven't made the dangle hearing yet. We got to get on that.
Yeah. Well, I need the equipment, proper equipment.
Michael Rushbrook in the chat.
There
Good
you
to
go.
see you. Some person is also here. Good to see you. And of course, Shelby. Not streaming over us today.
Mhm.
It feels good.
Yeah, it does. It's a whole weight lifted off of us.
Dr. Mask is here. Good to see you. All roads lead to Zaid Comics. T-shirts. Make some t-shirts. How's Louis lately? I saw Louis. I was shoveling the parking lot on whenever it snowed, Saturday or something.
Yeah,
he
it
was in
was Saturday,
his
Sunday.
window. And he was yelling
Yeah,
down.
he's
saying
got
hi to
like
me.
this laugh-in window on the side of his apartment.
Yeah, you've seen it.
Yeah, and he just
Yeah,
hangs out of it.
I thought of asking him a question and filming from the window, but I couldn't be bothered.
Dude, it was
shoveling.
snowing and very cold and a lot of snow.
It's still cold. That's why I'm wearing my gloves, because my hands are cold.
Mm.
Specifically, my fingers are cold for some reason.
Yeah, that's odd.
But yeah, and then I also wore, because Bancroft is watching. I knew he'd be watching. I wore one of my large necked shirts.
Yeah, that's weird.
What do you think of that?
I did just watch a YouTube Shorts, and it was about the original sweatshirts,
Mhm.
and it spoke about how it had an oversized neck, so that you could put the sweatshirt on over your helmet.
Yeah.
But that sweatshirt right
What
there
helmet?
just makes you look like a woman. For football, your football
football.
jerseys. Yeah.
Okay.
And then that was also what the little triangle area was for too, so it would stretch.
So you could see the
Well, that looks like a blouse.
what do you call this?
a blouse?
No, this neck thing.
Oh, neck ligaments, tendons,
Ligaments?
tendine.
Yeah, don't do that too much.
Yeah, I
It'll
don't
hurt after a
remember.
while. Shelby says Shelbean, the new cool in your stocking.
Coal is what he says. He's got coal.
Oh, I can't read with these glasses on.
Yeah,
I'd say it's the new cool
it is the new cool
in your stocking.
Yeah, it's the next product in the line of Shell Bean
Mm-hmm.
products, and hopefully they do well. And I think they'll do well. They're probably going to do pretty well.
Yeah, I hope so. All signs point to well. Well, this week, like I said, we finished fulfillment. We're on to, I guess, the next stuff we're doing, but I wanted to shout out everybody that's been posting about it. Thank you guys so much for your shout outs on Twitter. Really cool to see everybody's reactions. No one's spoiling it. I appreciate it. No one spoiled it for Bancroft.
What? Oh, the book.
The book.
Well, he's never getting his because it's going to get caught in customs.
Well, yeah, I just sent him a digital copy
Mm.
because we know
You
he's never going to get
spoiled
his. Yeah. Well, he did a little YouTube short, which was cool.
Like Snarticon says, you look like a ballet.
A ballot.
Oh, a ballot. I thought he
Yeah.
meant like the bear in the tiny car.
No, it's a ballot. Can the shell beans be used as ammunition? They look like bullet sized.
That would be, you could get one and try it. Be some expensive ammo.
The shell bullet. Next. Did you hear about the big buyout or Netflix buying Warner
Yeah.
Brothers?
Yeah.
You want to talk about that for a little bit?
I heard Netflix bought Warner Brothers,
Yeah.
which is weird. I wonder if that's going to be good or not. I think it's probably not going to be good.
I think it's the start of the first corporate wars.
The
Into it.
next corporate wars.
The cyberpunk
Move over
dystopia.
Coca-Cola, Pepsi.
Mhm.
Now it's Netflix versus Disney.
Yeah, they're going to start getting their own
Okay.
private militaries.
Dude. Yeah. Which military would you be on? Disney or Netflix?
I don't know. I guess Netflix.
What
Their
does
suits.
Netflix have though?
But
That's cool.
Listen, their suits would look cooler,
Mhm.
black and red, sleek.
Sure.
Not going to be like all like fruity colored like Disney's would be.
Yeah. Yeah, but like you could have
Turn that
a
end
whole
sideways.
bunch of. See, here's the thing: Disney's going to have like shock troopers. Not the cool
Oh.
kind like during World War II, but like the Star Wars kind,
Yeah,
right?
like Stormtrooper
And
stuff.
well, yeah, there's like the Storm shock troopers, right? And so they'll have some pretty cool outfits also.
Well Red would be Team Disney. It's got the rabbit thing.
like a rabbit fetish, like a
Yeah,
sick
look
rabbit
at his
fetish.
avatar.
I
And
can't even tell what his avatar is.
Brer Rabbit,
He's going to be on Zootopia team.
so on and so forth.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Monopoly.
I like Donald Duck a lot. And
You
that-
like him a lot.
Yeah.
You like him
think
more than
he's
Daffy Duck?
Yeah. Way more than Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck is insane. Like for the sake of being insane. Donald is angry, but he's, very resolute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bancroft's Team Apple. No, I mean, there's also Apple and Amazon, right?
Yeah, well-
They're their own entities.
Yeah, but they're going to be like completely worthless, washed out. That's going to be like France in World War II,
Hmm.
Somebody's going to have to come to their rescue.
Yeah. Snarticon says buy physical media. Yeah. What's going to happen
We don't
now?
have to do with anything. We're
doesn't-
talking about the militaries in the future of two giant corporations. What do you mean physical media? I'm not watching their stuff.
Netflix doesn't put out physical media for their movies. Now it's even.
Mhm.
I mean, it's split again. It was before, but now Warner Brothers has DC, Disney has Marvel. You still have that competition. It's just a matter of time before one beats out the other. And we're playing Marvel versus DC video games. Just get to
Yeah.
the point where I say Fortnite should buy everything because they already have everything.
Fortnite?
It's just going to be Ready Player One.
Oh my God.
Everything's going to cross over with everything and nothing will matter.
Well, already nothing matters.
Oh my goodness. Don't get black pilled. What's up, Lord Ravener in the chat? Good to see you.
No, that's a full white pill. You're so free, nothing matters.
Now the AI overlords are getting nuclear power. When did that happen? Henry Bemis is here. What's up, Henry? Good to see you. And Headley.
What is
Headley in the
happening
chat.
right now?
The chat is overwhelmed
Yeah,
with emotion.
Shelby says GameStop bought Warner Brothers. Just
That's not
in.
true.
Yeah, it's everything's happening right now. as we're on
Peacock,
stream.
Paramount. Everybody's spamming the chat. I appreciate it. Hit that like button. We got Luke in the chat. Good to see Luke. This just in. Netflix bought Luke and his art. Jay Ryan's here too. What's up, Jay Ryan? Well, now HBO is going to
Hobo.
be dissolved.
Why was
Netflix.
HBO
I think
part of Warner Brothers?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Warner Brothers owns HBO because all of DC's stuff is on HBO Max.
Well, that's what happened with a lot of stuff when Disney bought them. It just got, integrated.
I'm telling
directly.
you, the East India Company is making a comeback.
East India
with one
Trading
of these,
Company. Yeah, they did it before. They'll probably do it again.
Give India a good name again.
It would be really fun. Well, they weren't like they were Indians. It was the British, right?
It's confusing.
It would be funny to like have a lot of money like that and then just start a holding company called the East India Trading Company and then just start buying everything.
What's up, student of God? Dale A says Galloping Ghost needs to buy Warner Brothers to gain control of Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
It's a lost cause.
You would have to, we discuss this from time to time here, and you would have to do what they did with MK9, which is just Mortal Kombat 2011, and just completely retcon the entire series, start it from scratch, and then not insert all your stupid BS like they've been doing.
Yeah.
No new characters. Go back and just do a really good, solid fighting game. And that's it. They had a couple of new characters, I guess, but Cyber Sub-Zero was stupid.
Yeah, it was a natural progression, though.
Cyber Sub-Zero?
Sure.
Yeah, that was kind of like their subversion of the robot ninjas.
Yeah.
And they introduced Scarlet there, so I guess that's fine.
What's up, Ollie?
Except she had no ass, so I didn't care.
Scarlet's a cool character. That brings up our death of the week.
It's time for the death of the week.
Yesterday, Rip Kerry Tagawa.
Yeah. Famous for being in that one episode of Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
He was in that. He was in that Surf Disney Channel movie.
Surf Nazis Must Die?
No. Some surfing movie that turned snowboarder. It was basically like Cool Runnings, but with Hawaiians.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
anyone remember this? I might be getting this wrong.
Yeah, I think
But circa 2005, there was a movie where he was like a surf instructor. Yeah, surf ninjas, basically. But the starring role, I wouldn't say starring, antagonist for Mortal Kombat, the best video game movie, Shang Tsung, passed away yesterday in his 70s. He played Shang Tsung again in what, MK1 was it? I don't know. MK11 and MK1 blurred together in my mind.
Oh, really? Was it that late in the series?
Yeah. Yeah. So, and he's a cool character because he was young and you could switch between young and old mid match.
Oh, really?
It was pretty dope. Yeah. So also he was in this movie, which I never seen. Our dad probably watches it weekly. A Showdown in Little Tokyo. Look at this. If you ever wanted to watch Dolph Lundgren samurai sword fight with Yakuza Shang Tsung. Those tattoos.
Yeah, big tattoos.
It's like Slick 50.
Look at those pants.
Dolph Lundgren's pants?
Yeah.
Why does he have a keto pants on?
Because he's super fly, dude. He's also like 2 feet taller than that guy.
Yeah.
Dude, his sword sound effects are hilarious. They're great.
Oh, hey, there's Brandon Lee. Is this the one where they're partners? I actually might have seen this. That's Brandon Lee, right? Yeah.
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 Dolph is immune to insult or criticism. Yeah. How could you insult that guy? He's huge. He's jacked. He's like masters of chemical chemistry and multiple schools.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say sclerosis.
No. That's a different guy.
Nice. I don't know who the girl is. Look her up.
Yeah, Dolph Lundgren plays the Japanese man in that movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wasn't that Tia Carrere?
Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wayne's
I
World?
think I might have seen that, but yeah, everybody go watch that. Go watch Mortal Kombat. Classic villain. Yo, Sumo, what's up, Sumo? Sumo might know about the surfing movie.
Surf Nazis.
Is there a
Surf
surfing
Nazis must
movie
die.
that Kerry Tawaga, so you say his last name? Starred in Tagawa, sorry. That sounds much more like it.
Jim Kata?
Did Phil just wake up before the stream? I'm slept, bro. No, I just haven't been putting anything in my hair.
So
it's
slept.
easier.
Yeah, it is so much easier to just wake up.
Mm-hmm. And then you wash your hair.
Right. Well, in the morning?
No, like I
I'm
take a shower,
saved
I
by
wash
the
my hair.
bell, because I always wake up late.
Saved by the bell?
Yeah.
Yeah. So rest in peace, legendary Shang Tsung. There you go. All right. Do you have
It's pretty good.
any floor news, Brandon?
No, I didn't watch the floor this week. I was
Thank God.
actually, I was not busy. I was just doing other stuff besides watching the floor.
Sounds like you.
I'll have to watch it later. No, I had some commissions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's that new Photoshop thing that was crazy.
Yeah, you should make a video of it, and then we can talk about it next week.
You think so?
So people,
I don't know.
understand what's going on.
It's just super crazy. I had no idea. The new Photoshop. So in Photoshop, there's like this liquefy tool where you could kind of manipulate a photo by like moving the pixels around with like a big brush without smearing it.
Yeah,
And then,
that's been there forever.
yeah, that one's been there forever. I used that for a long, long time. In the new Photoshop, it recognizes that there's faces in the image, and then it gives you tools to manipulate the different parts of the face, like the eyes and the mouth and the nose. I just found this out yesterday, even though I've had this version of Photoshop for a couple of years already. And even on the side, it gives you slider bars for all of these different aspects of the facial features. So you could, like character creator in a video game, like change the size of the eyes,
it's exactly
change
like
how much it's smiling, like the size of the jaw, it drags it down. And it even worked on my drawings.
You can give them a Sinestro or the leader head.
Yeah.
Or Bancroft forehead.
Sure. Yeah, you could
big
do
cranium.
that. You could do like giant John Turk jawline,
yeah.
huge square jawline. Really, really crazy. So that's a big help, because when you're drawing women and women think that they look a certain way, and then you've already spent hours drawing it by hand and you can't go back and change anything because now it's all inked and colored, you just throw it into Photoshop and be like, oh, you want a smaller nose? You could just debigulate it. You
Usually send it to the client in, here's the pencils.
I did.
Here's
Yeah.
the
And then they
inks.
go, oh, that looks great.
Here's the colored version.
Right. And then they go, yeah, oh, you're done?
Well, that's
Cuban
cool.
face. Well, I didn't say Cuban face. I said Dominican forehead.
You
is
did
what I was
say,
telling Phil. Yeah.
That was earlier. He did say
Yeah.
that. I didn't realize they had a certain forehead.
Yeah.
Debigulate, no, Dominican is the reverse of embiggen.
No, embiggen is a different type of thing. So like bigulate and debigulate and bigulate.
Mhm.
Embiggening is more of like an emotional thing, right?
I don't know.
Because you can't
I guess.
embiggen an object, but it's like becoming a better person, that kind of thing. Like it embiggens you, right?
All right.
Yeah, that's something else. It is a cromulent word, though.
Sumo says, whenever I doodled women, they always have huge cans.
Yeah. That's you and Bobby.
Yeah. All right, check this out. A bunch of people did post their packages on X this week.
Hmm.
And then once I figured that out, I went and saw that other people posted the pictures of the books we sent them. So here we go, Mr. Look at this guy. Rip a Guy 808 got his copy of The Man with No Strings. Got the little first 100 backers card as well. Silhouette. So shout outs to Mr. Rip a Guy.
Silhouette.
On newsprint. Yeah, everybody is saying they really like how the newsprint feels, Brandon.
Yeah, we're changing the game here, everybody.
Yeah, a little thicker, 50-pound newsprint, rough paper.
Yeah. Color.
Revolutionary, I'd
Yeah,
say.
we're bringing it back.
Sometimes it's in color. Sometimes there's versions out there that have a colored hand in them, which is the rare version.
Oh, yeah.
So look at yours and check the concept art in the back. If there's a red hand in the concept art, you'll know you got the first printing. Actually,
You just got colored.
You just got colored. Some people, the latest ones don't have that. I did all black and white.
Yeah, you just got blacked. That's what happens if you have that one.
Oh, Sumo got his tracking. Hell yeah.
Oh,
That's his. Oh, here you go. Sumo got his tracking. We got Lord Ravenous in the chat. Received his Man with No Strings. Oliver made the most of working in black and white. Stylish without being scratchy. Good story hook. Western. Full of desert grit and fantastical elements. Threw me for a loop. Hell yeah. Definitely on board for this series. Yeah, and dude, he got one of my favorite sketch covers. How Comics. Fully colored sketch cover. Insane. We had to scan that one. So, we could use it after Alan, perishes.
yeah, it'll be worth at least twice as much.
He got all 4 books. Maybe, I don't know if he got a blank sketch cover too, but shout outs to Lord Ravener. Awesome. Thank you so much for the support and the shout outs. And, speaking of this book, it is an ongoing series. So I'm almost done. I think I have like 6 pages left lettering the next issue. So after the new year, we're going to be putting that up, getting that out to you guys so we can keep this series going back to back. And then, a lot of people were asking, are we going to color it in the future down the line? I think that's something that's totally viable. We could do that when we collect each arc. So when we do like a trade, I'd love to have a black and white version and a colored version. Yeah, I know a lot of people were asking about that. Cranberry Landers got a shirt. We got some people posting the shirts.
Yeah, look, he says in the chat, shirt quality was very good.
Ooh,
by the way.
Hell yeah.
Very comfy.
Very comfy. I agree. I feel like these shirts are getting better. This is my favorite of the shirts. Maybe because I just really like the design right now, but
well, you've been using that lotion, your skin has been getting softer, so
that's right. Yeah. But yeah, I'm liking these shirts. So you guys could still grab the shirts. They print on demand and ship to you directly from Printful.
Yeah.
So if you guys have not
That's
grabbed the shirt yet, you want to rep Zaid Comics, go grab this. Does this have the Zaid Comics logo on the sleeve?
Don't think it does.
Oh my god. Update it.
Yeah.
We'll have to do that.
Yeah.
He got the card as well. Kick ass. And he was saying how much he liked the little bullet logo on the retro books.
We could cast brass versions of those and sell them as charms. You could have, we'll do a whole series of Zaid Comics charm bracelet charms.
Well, we could do like enamel pins, but they're brass pins.
Enamel pins.
A brass pin. That'd be perfect for a pin. Look at that. It's so cool.
Yeah, I guess we could do pins.
People like pins.
Brass
I've always
pins.
wanted to do pins.
Challenge coins. If anybody ever met up anywhere, it would be cool to have kind of like indie comics challenge coins where you could be like, hey, I got this challenge coin from this creator because he actually delivered his book.
Yeah.
And then where's your challenge coin? Oh, you backed whatever project that hasn't been delivered yet.
And then you point and laugh.
Right.
Or no,
but then,
you whip your challenge coin at them.
No. The challenge coin thing means that they have to buy you a steak dinner if you have a better one than them. I don't know. There's some challenge coins rules.
It sounds delicious. Sounds
where,
autistic.
If you have a better challenge coin, then you get a free steak dinner.
Maybe down the line, maybe 20 years from now,
you get a free basket of breadsticks at Olive Garden.
That doesn't. Pogs? Didn't Clint try to do Pogs?
I don't know. I didn't see
Clint
those.
Stoker. Am I misremembering? I feel like Clint Sweetcast tried to make Pogs happen again, and he couldn't. Because Pogs are dead and they're never coming back. Did you have something to add to that?
No, I was just thinking how challenge coins would function if we were the only
We're
ones
not
who were
doing
doing
challenge
it.
coins. They're dumb.
No, they're cool, but you need a society, like almost like a secret society to make them function. Yeah, Moromi has a challenge coin, I'm sure. He says, one of my many challenge coins is also a bottle opener. Well, that's for the alcoholics.
Bancroft has he says, make a shirt that says, I backed this Well, he doesn't say shirt. I think he means challenge coin.
Yeah, but a shirt would be fun.
Shirt would be good. I backed this campaign and all I got was this book and merch.
I backed this campaign and received everything I purchased.
Yeah, what do you think of Pogs on the other hand? Pogs really overshadowed Pogs.
Yeah, Pogs are fine.
Oh my goodness. This guy
They're
never
fine.
satisfied.
Yeah.
All right, we got
Look.
Mr.
All right.
Mr. Algie Millie, who's in the chat sometimes. He goes by Alex. He got
he's
his
gonna be like
his
you're
package.
walking through the woods with a headlamp, and then
That's
he's
the
just
avatar?
like walking out in front of you across the path. He doesn't stop. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening there. And then you stop, and then he just looks at you and keeps walking
This is a cryptid.
into the
This is what we're
woods.
looking
Yeah.
at.
That's the only interaction you'll ever have with this, Alex.
Algie Mill, thank you for the
Algie
support.
Mill.
Here's a little break from the Zaid Comic support. Look at this. 'Tis the season.
Oh.
One of our buddies, Skunk Artworks, amazing artist. Haven't seen him on streams in a while, but he's working on his own book. I think he has a sign up right now.
I appreciate Skunk Artworks because Skunk Artworks often retweets my drawings.
Ooh. Yeah. That's like a hierarchy. You like people better if they retweet
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, right. I have more respect for
Yeah.
Skunk Artworks than I do for other people.
Say like Snarticom.
Yeah, who doesn't even like a reply when you put it underneath his comment.
Skunk is fantastic. Yes, he is. Yeah, and this guy was asking, it's Jolly, if he had any holiday art because he posted this creepy.
That's 2 weird Christmas trees coming to skin you alive in your sleep on Christmas Eve.
Jolly wanted something a little happier, so he asked for some holiday art, and yeah, he delivered. Look at this. Is Santa sneaking up on this kid?
Yeah.
They're sleeping.
This is great.
Beautiful
This
stuff.
is classic Americana right here.
Yeah. Look at that. This kid's German for sure. That coat? Tell me
Oh,
this kid's
yeah,
not German.
dude.
Yeah.
That brown coat,
Mhm.
very German.
Yeah. Shout out to Skunk Artworks. Beautiful stuff. 'Tis the season, everybody. Santa's still creeping. How else is it going to know if you're naughty or nice? You know? Let's see what else is up here. Here's another Western. Crenshaw has been posting a lot of reviews, which is awesome. We need to see more comic reviews on X and YouTube. Crenshaw, he says, how was your Thanksgiving? It was pretty good.
It was fine.
Here's his short on Razor Fist, his
that's
Western.
right. He was doing
which I enjoyed.
Western, that's right.
A minute. Oh, we should watch Bancroft's short too. I'll cue that up.
In the Wild West at the turn of the last century, the town of Canyon Diablo in the Arizona Territory somehow managed to excel in lawlessness.
He's
speaking very fast. He's
wants
like
to keep it 1 minute.
Kramer when he got that lifetime supply of coffee.
I like it.
Here, though, where lawlessness lived and where righteousness had lain long dead, the spirit of justice haunted the land. Ghost of the Badlands is an action western pulp comic created and written by YouTuber Razorfist with art by George Alexopoulos. This book is available in both a color version as well as a monochrome edition, which I opted for when I backed the crowdfunder, and I'm glad I did. I've seen pictures of the color edition, and it looks great, but the black and white art is incredible. The weight of a storm, the atmosphere of a firelit night, the force of a bullet striking its target, and the violence of violence are all made drastic and immediate with the starkness of this art. The story and script are well executed, with individual characters' voices reading clearly, staying true to the vernacular of the time, and introducing readers to a hero who could sit easily on the newsstands next to the pulp heroes of the past. Clearly inspired by The Shadow, The Ghost of the Badlands is a violent tale of justice and mercy that balances the reality and the mythology of the wild American West, and is well worth the read. You can find Ghost of the Badlands on Amazon right now.
Using the proper vernacular, is he saying that they didn't use any contractions?
Well, I mean, who even knows if
right,
that's
that was
true
that
or not?
stupid argument that they were
it
making
before.
about Woodward or whatever.
Deadwood?
Yeah. Yeah, Deadwood.
Woodward.
They don't use contractions in it.
Yeah. It's a great book. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to him doing a sequel of this. I heard it was in production and you got a new artist, but
yeah,
that was a while ago.
Dagwood.
Dagwood. That's Norm's son's name.
Is it?
Dagwood.
Did he hate him?
No, he named his kid after Dagwood, the comic strip character.
Yeah. You have to show me what Dagwood is again. I remember hearing about it, but not familiar. Dagwood's sandwich. It's a sandwich, apparently.
He would eat sandwiches a bunch. Dagwood comic.
Oh, Blondie characters from Blondie.
Yeah, Blondie and Dagwood.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty funny. You know, I like those characters in the comics where they just have the beady eyes.
Yeah,
with the no sclera.
Billy Batson.
Yeah, that's funny. They used to do that in The Simpsons a lot, and I always thought it was really funny because it's just a cool character design. Blondie. Yeah, I've only seen him. I guess I probably only ever seen him at maybe like Universal Studios where they have that comic area in Islands of Adventure.
For sure. He's in there. So there's Dagwood. All right, here's Bancroft's. Bancroft's a little short here.
He's eating that big hoe. Is it about Dagwood?
No,
what a coincidence.
Not about Dagwood. You guys see this?
When a man's son is kidnapped, it's up to a mysterious gunman to set
You gotta
things
turn off the
right.
closed captioning.
As his
'cause
old
it's
man
making
would
me wanna
say, if you
watch or
spend
read
time
them, so-
dwelling, you
Oh
lose
my
time
God.
doing.
Yeah, why is that closed? You already closed captioned it, Michael.
When a man's son is kidnapped, it's up to a mysterious gunman to set things right. As his old man would say, if you spend time dwelling, you lose time doing. The Man with No Strings Issue 0 is the first installment of a new ongoing weird western that serves up a twist I reckon you'll want to see. The issue delivers big on bullets, vengeance, and some of the craziest line art in all of indie comics.
Look at that. Thank you, Michael.
Did I miss the Dagwood part?
There's no Dagwood.
Oh.
Let me see if I can find that Dagwood Norm MacDonald.
What a twist.
Norm MacDonald Dagwood.
Yeah. What would you say that doing is? Is that a contraction?
I didn't write it. I think I wrote it. I mean, I did write it. All right, here we go.
Read it?
That is to say, I read it.
When I was young and I had my little boy, Dagwood.
The name is Dagwood.
I named him after the literary figure Dagwood Bumstead.
Yeah.
Abbreviation?
So good.
How's it an abbreviation? You only removed one letter.
doing. I don't know. Cranberry's, he's an editor, so he would know.
Yeah,
See,
I'm
even
gonna
Snarticom says.
grok it. Yeah, but Snarticom is
What was the other one you
resource.
called it?
Well, I said, is it a contraction?
Contraction.
Like don't.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like COVID, like contracting COVID. Or
No,
like
no, yeah, I didn't mean like that.
Yeah, I'm not an editor, Snarticom. People mistake me for an editor. That's not what I am.
What the hell?
All right, so shout outs to Michael. Thank you so much for doing that. I'm excited to hear his review too. He says he's going to review it when he gets the books, and he'll probably get them sometime in the new year, even though we just sent them out last Friday. Was it Friday? Or, yeah, something like that. Saturday. I don't know. Yeah, they're on their way. Big shipment to international. We got HR 3800. What does that say? Dagobert in Sweden, it's called. Dagobert. Grew up with the comics in the 70s and 80s.
Really? It's always funny to see when they change stuff for different countries.
Ronan says, Brandon's going to cause the AI machines to kill us, all with the constant use of grok.
Yeah, but I'm always asking these super high intellectic questions. This says intellectic. It's I've heard it both ways. Doing is an informal, non-standard contraction, parentheses, or more precisely, a casual eye dialect spelling, end parentheses, for doing.
So
it's
you
a
were right.
spoken way contraction of doing.
What were they saying it was?
An abbreviation. Nothing. Just doing my thing. I guess that would be like Miles Morales.
Yeah. So I'm using some of that while writing, but also this series. But also there's some characters that are much more verbose than others that do have like purple prosaic kind of language to them, which is really fun to write. I'm interested to see what my editors are going to say about that. And also using different dialect or accents for the first time, like writing that out to characterize.
Yeah, so like
people.
Yeah, would you write nar for one
For an
Australian guy? Yeah.
If I do a Drongo story,
Yeah.
I could have him say nar.
Yeah, you'd have to say that. But then would the reader, maybe who's unfamiliar with it, so you'd have to have like a index in the back, right? Where you could put like nar equals no.
Nar. I got to go back for Lost Pages 3 and see if Drongo ever says no. And I'll have to change that now.
Where you're gonna.
This is some weird modern phenomenon.
Yeah. Phenomenova by Vaughn Coleman.
Yeah,
President of Coleco.
Because it's almost Mandela effecty, because I've never heard more people on the internet spam and point out that Australians say nar instead of no than literally the last 5 months. Before 5 months ago, no one in my life has ever pointed this out.
That's because Australia just got the internet about 6 months ago.
Well, that's how many years have we known these Aussies and been friends with them?
I don't think that anybody had ever been interacting with them.
Bancroft.
I'm not getting into.
Like, we haven't heard this.
He says no. Bring him in here. Let's hear the pronunciation. Send him the link.
He'll be on after this. You'll have to prove it.
Yeah, do you though?
Isn't that weird though? Everyone is now their eyes have been opened to this and they won't stop talking about it.
Right. That's like how nobody ever really noticed that the Australian flag has a boot on it until after The Simpsons, right?
See, Romy says The Simpsons revealed it.
Yeah.
Aussies aren't your friends, Phil. Oh my God. Nar. Yeah. Someone, I got to rewrite that Drongo stuff. We got Real Americans over here sending us pictures of pineapples. Sumo. says they sell pineapples on the side of the road in Hawaii.
Yeah. Well, that's
And
to avoid the government.
he bought one. He's sending me one for Christmas so we could make a Christmas a pineapple pie. All right, we're trying to perfect this. Look at those coconuts too. I'd go for a coconut as well. If you want to send me a coconut and a pineapple, that would be cool.
What about one of those giant bananas? Are those the regular bananas or are those the old bananas that they don't sell here in the United States anymore?
They look like regular bananas.
I don't know. They look like they're huge.
No, those Hawaiians fought to be Americans. You know?
Did they?
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like all the time on
They got
TV.
bombed. Pearl Harbor.
I just watched that Disney special and they had the fat Hawaiian guy was singing Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride for the Christmas special because that's the only song they have in Hawaii now. Yeah. And the kids were dancing in the background. So it was great. It was great. But I was like, man, this guy's pretty fat.
Was it a different guy?
No.
Is it the same guy
the
that
same
sings-
guy who sang the
Isn't
first
he
time they
dead
brought
now?
him back? No,
He's
you're
died.
thinking of the guy who sang the Over the Rainbow.
Yeah,
He died
somewhere.
moments after he recorded that.
And it was one take, right?
It was a single take.
But only because he passed after recording. They would have done more takes.
Yeah, I think they did the one take and they were like, it's good. And then he went outside. And
So you're
died.
saying there's a different
Is a different fat
corpulent
Hawaiian. Yeah. Imagine, if you will.
Yes, yeah.
And he was wearing flip-flops
Mhm.
on this Disney holiday spectacular.
Right.
You know, where the holiday was Christmas. Let's be real here.
All right.
Except for in Hawaii, they were singing Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride.
Isn't that in
Yeah,
Lilo
Sumo
and Stitch?
probably knows him. It's a small
Someone
island.
knows his name. All right. Someone was saying
That's a great song.
See, look, the Samoans fought the Japanese and lost. Oh,
And they lost Hawaii.
I didn't
So
know
all
that.
Hawaiians are just dark Japanese.
Headley says fresh pineapple is best with fried spam. No, I'll never try that. Sounds disgusting.
Yeah, it might as well have been a Christmas. It was not a Christmas spectacular. Let me
wasn't-
be honest here.
It wasn't spectacular.
It was not spectacular at all. It was lame. They had some short-haired girl in quotes, pretending that she was reading some book about some loosely threaded story that was trying to like thread this thing together, who was like hosting the show, who should have been Ryan Gosling, but it wasn't. It was Ryan Huff or Brian Huff or something. Nobody's ever heard of this guy. And oh my God, dude, they had like Mickey and Minnie and Donald and stuff, the guys in the suits, like the mascot suits,
yeah.
with the animatronic heads that totally kick ass, where the mouth move and the eyes blink and everything, and they're expressive, didn't talk at all. None of them spoke. Total missed opportunity, because it would have looked awesome getting like
They didn't want
some
to pay the voice
canned
actors.
audio, you know, for them, and then it's synced up with like animatronic facial expressions and stuff. Oh, it would have
And
been
it's
so good.
pre-recorded, so they can do whatever the hell they want.
I don't know if it was pre-recorded, but it should have been pre-recorded, because
It's
you could
just
have done some
AI.
awesome stuff like that. It was not AI.
All right, and you know what's not AI? Check this out. Mr. Eric Nienoltowski, been on the channel, friend of the channel. Look at this. He got the sketch cover and he graced it with some awesome ink on here.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of people drawing on their sketch covers.
Well, there's
It was
two of them.
awesome.
Well, I think
other
we'll
people were
look at
doing
the other
it.
ones.
There's going to be a lot coming out.
Yeah, a
soon.
lot of people got these. If you got them,
Yeah, look at that ear
draw on
definition.
there. It's a great ear too. I love how he got his like eye
Yeah.
down like that. Looks great.
Even put passion for drawing in the background.
passions in the background.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Looking gruff.
Yeah, he is gruff.
Kick-ass guns. Yeah, this is awesome. Shouts to Eric, phenomenal artist. I think he's launching his book, a collected version, through Ripicent soon. Oh, that was announced a while ago. Kick-ass, thank you for the shout out, and for posting this piece, man. This is so cool. I can't wait to see people do more.
Raiden Radio says, I drew on mine, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think I have that. We'll check that one out. Yeah, see, JP's sketch cover was Sistine Chapel level. I'd say it's more Chapel Rowan level. You know what I'm saying?
I think I'm missing a reference here.
All right. I'm too hip for you. We got CJ shouting it out, posting the badass double page spread here. There's going to be more double page spreads, wicked spreads in the coming issues. It says, Man with No Strings, really great book. A gunman with special powers. He's not just Jonah Hex. Jonah Hex doesn't have any powers, right?
Yeah, but they do
He's just ugly.
Similar facial deformities.
No. Totally different. Jonah Hex was mangled by Indians.
Mm-hmm.
He was
like intentionally.
Yeah. Well,
like they tortured him.
Well, he was raised and taken in by Indians,
and then they turned on him.
And yeah, he was to fight his Indian brother to the death in some sort of duel, and then in order to save his life, he pulls out like an axe or something, which was against the rules. So they heat up the axe and scar his face, press it to his face.
Did he end up killing the brother?
I never read it. I just made all that up. Jason Bascom's in the chat. What's up, Jason? Good to see you.
Hey, he loves you.
Yeah,
Did you
okay.
see that?
All right.
Somebody had a question up here.
There's a question?
Yeah, look for the little question.
Was it this one?
mark.
How many pages?
Yeah.
Is the Man with No Strings #1 going to be? Awesome. What's up, CJ?
Yeah.
It's going to be more pages. So this book was 24 pages. The next one will be more. So I'm guessing it'll be like 32. And I think that's going to be the normal page count going forward. It's going to be a 26-page story, and we'll have a concept art in the back of it. So in the next issue's 26 pages. This one, the story was only 14, I believe. And issue 2 is going to be 26, and going forward, we're going to try to hit those numbers. But yeah, it'll be regular sized.
Also, apparently, gonna is an informal contraction as well. You're just bringing that as a callback from earlier.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
If anyone's keeping track here. All right, let's see. Get a little close up here. You guys can see my gray hair. All right, what did Mr. CJ say? A gunman with special powers helped a father rescue his son from a dangerous Ragnatelli gang. Looking forward for future issues. Hell yeah. And yes, we plan on coloring the collected version of this series. All right, let's see who else posted. But it's crazy. I was getting notifications all week. Oh, and speaking of, I think I should wait for Brandon to come back for JP's sketch cover, because that's the next one. We need to get his reaction live. He was confused. He doesn't know who Ronnie is. We got Snarticom posting about his glowy bean. Look at this thing. This is insane. There's no camera trickery here, ladies and gentlemen. If you need a night light, all right, buy the glowing shell bean. Magnificent. Incredible. Shout out to Snark for buying one of those. I'm thinking what we could actually like utilize this for in other ways. Maybe a wastoid statue that glows green, or we could 3D print Crimstone's flaming hair so it will glow. I think that'd be cool. Used a UV light. Oh, cool. Yeah, well, you guys have seen just with regular light how insane this glows. Radium, yeah, it's radium. I saw a bunch of like radium China sets people were posting on Twitter this week. I forgot to bookmark them, but they were glow and they had like UV light built into the China cabinet, plates and glassware. Crazy. Shelby being called out as a Fed. Oh, and here is some amazing art. If you guys dig Zaid Comics, if you're a fan of the Lost Pages, specifically the people, I know a lot of people. Oh, a little redundant. I know a lot of you guys really enjoyed the people. Our boy Avery Butterworth is posting up some of the original pages on his remark.com, Raremark, it's called. This is the first time hearing about this website, but you guys could go grab some original pages from the book. These are the inks, Dandal pencils, and amazing inks by Avery himself. Look at this. Wicked, wicked pages. Some big moments here. Look, great inking. You got crazy crying baby being saved by the people. This is at the end of issue 2 of the people, swinging out of the exploding, flaming building. Really dope. And then also the first appearance, I guess first illustrated appearance of Dr. Octane. Look at that guy. Really sick perspective. Introductory shot here. Nice splash page. Some inset panels. I know Shelby wouldn't like the inset panels. He wants his splash pages barren of overlaying panels. But we're trying to do some storytelling, okay? Big explosion. Cool intro to Dr. Octane. Real name Dr. Octaneous. Yeah, we call him Doc Ock for short. It works. Really, really cool. Flamethrower action. Excited to get back to this story. On a little hiatus because we're doing Lost Pages 4. Dan is drawing the first chapter of that right now and putting a lot of time into The Man with No Strings. But fret not, mine readers. The people will return in People issue 3. And there's probably going to be an issue 4 to wrap it up. But you guys could still grab the number 2 ash can on the site or 1 and 2 together with a blank sketch cover. Really, really fun. If you guys love like Frank Miller, Daredevil, Punisher type storytelling, the silhouette also is in this. He's a big part of it too. Yeah, I shall not fret. Don't fret. Did you see Avery selling these pages, Bryn?
No, that's cool.
Yeah. It's on this site called Raremark, which I've never heard of that. I guess it's a original art selling site. Has anybody used this before? Raremark.com. All right, shout outs to Avery.
Went out there and the 3D printer ran out of filament for this thing that I'm making.
Yeah.
And the spool is this giant 5 kilogram spool because it's just running these huge prints all the time. And at the end of the spool, when it runs out, it has a piece of tape on the end of the filament to tape it to the spool for no reason at all, except for so that when you run out, it drags the piece of tape up to the run out sensor and then jams up the run out sensor. And then it doesn't pull it through the machine. It just stops the filament from feeding. So the machine is just running and it doesn't tell the filament run out sensor that it's out of filament because it doesn't let it run out of filament.
No, it's out of filament.
Yeah. So it just runs forever and you just
not printing.
Right. So stupid.
That is annoying. But speaking of 3D printing,
the bean.
No, not the bean.
Well, look, if we don't sell these beans, I'll just be sad.
We're going out of business if we don't sell these beans. Look at, so is this here it is, the bean. You guys have seen it. Beautiful.
That's the back.
Even make it into a Christmas ornament.
Bean back.
Look at that. Bean.
Yeah, they'll ship with a better ring on it than that ring. That was just a ring that I had.
Glorious. Here. Actual bean size. I'd say this is like you're right. It's like almost a black bean size. Would you say kidney bean size? I don't know.
Yeah.
You need an example of the bracelet too.
Yeah. I have to make those still. And I've been having some problems doing this other casting project that's for work. So I haven't been able to do any fun stuff like this.
Speaking of casting project, I found this kick-ass STL file. It's not even an STL file.
Is it?
It wasn't, remember?
No, it is. It was just it was an RAR compressed
For all
file.
you weebs out there, I have in the works a kick-ass Trigun 3D prints. Look at the detail on that. It doesn't have eyes though. You have to paint his own eyes in.
Oh, he has glasses, but the glasses broke, so I have to reprint them.
Okay. The glasses broke, but
They're tiny.
I'm sure it should be modeled onto his head.
They should have just modeled them on.
But
Well,
they,
I guess
they
you could
sit low.
You could have them do this.
That's how they sit in the picture that I
Yeah,
saw. So
but
you actually paint his eyes. So Vash is in the works. Look at that hair, spiky hair. This is classic 90s Vash from Trigun. I'm surprised these are fine. These seem strong too. The little, what you call those bangs coming off his head. So this is going to be a little project that I'll be doing. Hopefully I could paint it cool. And then it has his little wanted poster that goes on his base, keyed out pretty well. And I don't know. Should I make videos about putting this together? I probably won't.
Do some content for the channel.
Content, some non-tent.
Yeah. You could come
Painting.
out as a Vashist.
Yeah. And then I'd like to add a Wolfwood to it as well, because there's no good Wolfwood statues. Let's see. Angela's in the chat. What's up, Angela? Good to see you. Just in time for one of the sketch covers that was.
You might as well
drawn.
show her the Shell Bean charm, because surely she has a charm bracelet,
You have it.
and she's going to need a new Shell Bean charm for it. Available on zadecomics.com.
Yeah, Angela, how many charm bracelets or anklets do you have? You can now purchase your very own brass, fully metal, hand-poured Shell Bean charm.
It never stops vibrating like that.
It's always shaking. If you're into like crystals, you could trick people into thinking you're, asking them questions and waving your crystals in front of them. But with the cursed bean, you can go to zadecomics.com right now, which I thought I had that open to show this off.
No, you closed it for all those Dagwood tabs.
That's right. And for the mere price of 20 bones, as Jay Ryan called them, you can grab your very own brass bean pendant. Go check it out. Thank you, Alex, for dropping the website there. All your bean needs. I figured we're not doing 12 giveaways of December this year.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that it was December. That's why we didn't do anything.
Yeah, we were really busy this year, but we're bringing you some hard beans.
Some hard liquor.
And who knows, maybe this will be a form of currency in the future. Maybe the beans could be our version of a challenge coin.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah. After the corporate wars commence. No barrels? Yeah, you have brass now. We're not cheap.
I'm not casting brass barrels for everybody. Although a barrel pendant this size would be really good to add to your Zade Comics pendant bracelet.
That's true. Yeah, the first mascot. So we're talking about other stuff that's not AI. This definitely is not. JP's in the chat. Raiden Radio posted his first sketch cover I've seen him
ever
do. I think so.
Oh,
look at this. This is, of course, if you guys are fans of the Gutter, the show, the Gutter's on tonight after Bancroft around 11:30. Is it? Check them out. They're going to be talking about Krampus, Hellboy's Krampus story. One of their mascots is Ronnie, and I think he really captured. This is more cursed than she usually is. It says, "Let's gamble," and Citizen Ronan put this up for all you that.
I don't care. Let's go to Vegas. Let's gamble.
Yeah, when people are on camera, they don't realize the ridiculous things that they do and how bad they look.
Love the.
That's why I always try to keep my composure.
What is this? A blouse? What is that? Drapery coming around from her back. I love it.
Yeah, she's wearing a blouse.
So I don't know if are you auctioning this, JP, or
I think he should send it to Shelby to get inked.
Inked?
Yeah.
Re-inking?
A de-inking.
He just draws over it.
Yeah. Use this as the elements and draw over it.
Well, maybe hit up JP if anyone wants to buy this. I'll mail it to Kayla. She loves Ronnie. Yeah, she's a big Ronnie fan, I've noticed. So shout outs. Thank you for the support and for drawing on your sketch cover. We got Cool V doing a little shout out, posting his colored cover.
Yeah, I noticed how he specifically commented on the spread leg pose of the protagonist here.
Who?
And he really enjoyed the pose.
Oh, he was all about this pose right here?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, it's a great pose.
He did mention, he wished this was a little shorter.
Right.
The little cape. He wished it wasn't as covering. But maybe when we go to Kickstarter, we'll do that.
Yeah, we know that works well.
And for those of you that are wondering what's next, well, we're already in the works on some obviously other projects, but Mr. Oliver Isabedra, the amazing artist on this book, is working on the covers for not the next book, but the one after. This is issue 2. Next book is issue 1. He just posted this layout rough pencils basically of a kick-ass cover for issue 2. We see the man himself looming above. Beautiful Indian babe here. He posted this when was this? Does it say? The 1st? This was 5 days ago. Yeah. He knocked this out so quick. He turned this around super fast. It's already done and is getting color right now. So here's a in-depth look at a little cropped version of it. Super cool, crazy detail. I can't wait to see this colored. So this is going to be the main colored cover for issue 2, and also the retro covers for issue 1, or the 1 retro cover for issue 1 is getting colored right now by our boy Doug Smith. Trying to stay on top of this and get these issues flowing out there. Looking dope. People asking for the butt naked version. Angela does. She's interested in that cover, JP. $25 confirmed. Yes, thank you guys for the kind words. It's awesome to see Oliver shouting that stuff out too. Another sketch cover in the wild, Mr. Michael Odin, posting up his pictures here. And then I made this controversial tweet. Did you see this Nosferatu tweet, Brennan?
No, I didn't see this.
Beautiful art. This is art now. All right. This is being looked at for art purposes, just as Michael Bancroft and Rob Arnold, they look at art, beautiful art on their streams.
Oh, yeah.
I said, I'd rather look at this image for 2 hours and 12 minutes than watch the Robert Eggers movie again. And we got a beautiful Simon Bisley Nosferatu piece here.
Yeah, that's cool.
And we have our boy Pear says Eggers is totally cooked, which is true. Frankenstein better than Nosferatu.
Even the 10,000 rats scene?
Yeah.
Where they had actual 10,000 rats.
I don't think they did that in this one. That was a different one. Yeah, it insisted upon itself. We got more people. Alex VRB posting his lot. He got the special proof copy. You see that?
Oh yeah.
Did we talk about this? This is
Yeah,
the
the oops all scratch.
Yeah, that's right. Oops, all scratches. He was actually like, he messaged me about how thin the paper was.
Yeah.
And I had to explain, like, yeah, that those proofs are 30 pounds and the machine was messing up the paper. So that's why we basically upped it to 50 pounds.
Yeah, that paper was like when Mickey Mouse was cutting that loaf of bread.
Yes. Yeah, you could see through the paper. It was so thin. What's up, Dean? Good to see you, comics mate. What's up, brother? Yeah, I wonder if he got his books too, because they should have went out.
Well, they were shipped out.
Did you ever ship?
That's all we know.
Yeah, take it up to the post office. Mushbrook left an awesome review on his Twitter as well. Shouts to Michael Rushbrook.
His sketch cover there.
He has a sketch cover. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
another one.
it's gonna
Bancroft's got a sketch cover coming
Good
too.
to see.
Kenneth Rocafort is a sketch cover. He messaged
That's
me.
right.
Said he read it. He enjoyed it.
He read the sketch cover?
Well, he read the book, you know. There's pages in the sketch cover.
What?
I implore you, read it before you draw on it.
Like he says, I did. I'm reading it tonight.
Excellent. Dope. Yeah, if I remember correctly, he also has a sketch cover. I think he got all 4 covers. So, some sling and some ink. Speaking of sketch covers, Joel Gomez, we had him do a sketch cover for the giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
He did this badass Western Moon Knight. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm sure that it's just a coincidence.
He's constantly drawing Western stuff.
Yeah.
A little Western mashup here. I like it. Moon Knight underappreciated.
Is he?
Yeah, I'd say so. I don't know a lot about him. I didn't watch that.
I
Moon
feel
Knight
like you'd
show.
have to know a lot about him to make the determination if he was underappreciated or
Listen, I played him in one of the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games when I didn't
Yeah.
even know he existed.
not.
And ever since,
That was the first one. He was
I
in the
liked
first one, I think, right?
as an unlockable character, right?
Yeah.
Moon Knight and Blade.
Moon Knight.
Yeah, what do you think about this? The Cannoli Kid. I like that.
You know how they unlocked Blade in Marvel Rivals?
Yeah,
Right?
I remember that.
Where
yeah.
he's sleeping in the bed. Do you remember how
in
you
Marvel Rivals, yeah.
had to unlock Blade in what was
Marvel
it?
Ultimate Alliance.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance, yeah. Is like fishing him out of the claw machine or something
Yeah.
like that.
So in the arcade level, you know, the villain arcade,
Yeah.
they had like giant pinball machine you were running through and trying to dodge all the pinballs. Yeah, there was a big claw machine, and if you got some coin to put it into the machine, you would claw grab Blade out of it, and then he was playable.
That would unlock the characters playable.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was great.
Yeah, they don't do cool stuff like that anymore.
No, and then they made the newest one exclusive to the Switch, which no one has.
Yeah, that's really
Especially me.
stupid.
Dean says, "Are the sketch covers watercolor friendly?"
Well, the sketch cover paper of the covers are 100-pound Bristol board,
Yeah,
smooth. So probably.
yeah.
I'd probably say put something behind it just so you don't destroy the interior pages. But that's art paper.
Mhm.
That's not just like heavy stock. Let's see how we'll draw on it. We specifically chose art paper for those because I love drawing on that paper. And it takes Copics really well. It's really good for erasing, you know, as mistakes come along. Yeah. So probably.
And some of the later ones we sent out are actually 103 pound. So it's even thicker.
Oh, now they're going to be expecting 103-pound all the time.
Well, they were out. Everywhere was out of 100 pounds. So that's all I could find. I don't think I've seen anyone use watercolor on them yet. Everybody that's colored on them have used Copics, but I assume it should be fine.
yeah,
We'll
I'm
see.
sure.
Well, we'll see if Kenneth drops some watercolor on there. Original Ghost Rider was a Western that were right.
Yeah, they
that's right.
had that
He's cool.
original Cowboy Ghost Rider as a costume in the original Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah, badass.
You go back and play that.
And speaking of games, there are some cool. Wow, this is literally rolling right into a segue. Because I found Twitter's been suggesting me some new like indie games that look pretty cool that I wanted to bring up here. This one called Carmageddon. Love the name. Carmageddon Rogue Shift. Takes place in a post-apocalyptic world with zombies. Not a big fan of zombies.
Depends on what kind of zombies.
Coming out next year on all consoles. Let's take a look at this. This looks fun.
Yeah.
Twisted Metal Vigilante 8 vibes, but seems like it's a race.
It looks more like Vigilante 8. It feels more like Vigilante 8. Yeah, the racing thing.
Big van.
I don't know. I'm going to say two contradictory things right here. The racing aspect of these games, I'm not a huge fan of. I like Twisted Metal better.
But you love racing games.
But, right, I do love racing games. But I also love Red Asphalt, and I wish there would be a really good modern Red Asphalt game.
So Red Asphalt was a racing game.
I know, that's all right.
It's like a mature Mario Kart.
Yeah. Yeah. It was called Rock and Roll Racing in another country. If you live in another country, Rock and Roll Racing too.
This could be like Red Asphalt.
Yeah, but the cars are just like the stupid death race thing. Right?
They're two regular cars.
Yeah,
they're just regular models. They're not fantastic
with
sci-fi cars.
Tube welded to them to put on armor. I want fantastic sci-fi cars like Red Asphalt.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I wonder what the zombie aspect of it, because you're obviously racing and trying to kill each other, but then there's like zombies walking on the racetrack. Do they give you
it's probably
points
just like
and
points,
boosts?
like a death race type thing,
Yeah.
like in the movies where you run people over and you get points.
It's cool. It's cool for an indie game.
Full Auto.
Full Auto was fun. 1997 Carmageddon. Was a game back then? It's the first time hearing about it. Available on all consoles. Consoles? Consoles. They sound the same. Let's see what else. What is this here? Oh, I'm guessing Bancroft's going to talk about this.
All right, well, we'll skip it.
The SWAT Cats Kickstarter raising over like $700,000.
That's pretty good.
Insane.
That seems
Shouts
oddly
to them.
specific, though.
Yeah, is this a massive production?
It seems like a massive project.
I'm talking about the publishing house here. I think it is
Control F
massive. Massive is really making their money on licensed stuff, like SWAT Cats, and I think they're the ones that did the Popeye book.
I was thinking about doing that. Is you go buy other people's IPs.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, we could buy all of John Lennon's music.
We
and
could
then never
buy-
play it ever again because it
No,
sucks.
we got to buy Comic Zone.
No, Netflix probably owns it now.
No, Comic Zone, Red Asphalt, the comic.
Dude, Red Asphalt, the comic.
It'd be cool.
Yeah,
And then you get someone to make a game.
what was the main guy's name?
The main guy.
Yeah, well, you could play as different characters in
I
there,
don't know
but
if
there was a
guy.
main guy. Yeah, his name was like Blood Wheel.
Handsome Jack Bloodwheel.
Handsome Jack
He
Blood
wasn't
Wheel.
the main guy. But yeah,
he was
badass.
like he was your Ryu of the game.
Ryu!
Yeah, because there was Motor Mouth and Jackal and Night
Wicked Doc
Shade.
Voodoo.
Well, he was the bad guy.
Yeah.
Doc Voodoo was great. Long Face Lou.
Good stuff.
And Long Face Lou, if we showed Long Face Lou, you guys would call us racist.
Really? I don't even
Long Face
remember
Lou
him.
is great.
I remember Motor Mouth though. Motor Mouth. Yeah. No one's played that game. All right, here's another game.
You guys should go look that game up. It's amazing.
Here's another. Aaron's in the chat. What's up, Aaron? Good to see you, man.
Aaron, go play Red Asphalt.
Thanks for posting your little review on X. Here's another game which looks cool. I'm getting back really into cyberpunk stuff. which is distracting me from writing everything that I need to write.
Yeah. You should
But
do that.
this looks cool.
What is this?
It's a new, I'm guessing it's indie. I don't know.
Indian?
Indie game called Spine. A cyberpunk action game with free flow combat and sharp story, cinematic core. If you like Oni, Arkham Knight, or Remember Me.
Remember Me?
I don't know what that is.
Probably
If you
some
like
LGBT.
Remember Me.
Game.
There's only 15 seconds.
Hips aren't big enough. That's the first problem. I would get cyber hips. Increase your hip
Cyber hip implants?
Yeah.
Hip plants. That's it.
Skinny.
This is Gun Fu.
What was that game with the Stellar Blade, right? With the super hot chick?
Yeah.
They need that. That's the future.
This might be an American company.
Who knows? We ruin everything.
Yeah, I wonder if you can customize your character or you got to play as this chick. She reminds me of the build of the Mirror, or is it
Mirror's
Mirror
Edge?
Mirror's Edge. Mirror's
I was
Edge.
thinking too. Yeah, which Wet was a better game.
Wet. Yeah, Wet was cool.
This kind of feels like Wet crossed with Mirror's Edge.
For sure.
Just aesthetically.
Spine. She's got spine implant like Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
This is Gun Fu.
Gun Fu.
Oh, I get it. The game's called Spine.
Right.
She has a spinal implant.
Yeah, Spine looks sick.
Yeah, Aaron's all about it.
Yeah.
Aaron's done a lot of Cyberpunk books.
Yeah, Mirror's
Now
Edge
that I
is
think
a
about
terrible game.
Wait, now that I think about it, all of Aaron's comics are Cyberpunk comics. More Lethal.
Yeah, More Lethal.
Cyber Shock.
Oh, is that Aaron?
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
And
That's
then
fine.
Murder Weapon. It's also very cyberpunky.
Murder Weapon.
And is there another one that I'm forgetting, Aaron? I hear Aaron's going to have some of his original stuff, like Murder Weapon, up for sale again. A little reprinting of sorts.
Oh, I thought the IP was up for sale. He's banking on Netflix picking it up.
Mirror's Edge was horrible.
Yeah,
I feel like that was a cult class. Like it was huge.
The only reason that game did any numbers was
they made a
because
sequel
it shipped with the console.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was an Xbox.
It was like a debut game.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
And it was Xbox 360. It was just a stupid parkour game when parkour was real popular.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't first person.
It was first person parkour. Was there ever any like weapon combat in it?
No, I think in the sequel,
I don't even remember any combat. I just remember it being a stupid parkour game.
Kicking people, running into them. No, I think there was. You know what's a really good game? Super Hot.
Super Hot. Yeah, if you want to give yourself a brain aneurysm.
Dude, I love Super Hot.
Super Hot was cool.
Oh, it's so good.
I would get this
Super
headache
Hot
from playing Super Hot, unlike any other headache I've ever had in my life. And I only get it specifically from playing Super Hot.
Has anybody else played Super Hot? It was like a polygon game.
Yeah, super low poly.
Super low poly in like a simulation. Jesus Christ.
No.
Where you could slow down time of the enemies and hit people. They would drop their guns. You could pick up their guns in midair.
Yeah, when you had weapons in your hand or something like that, you were super slow. Or was there a button?
I think it was a button.
Mirror's Edge was the one where the weapon
was
super
a button.
slow. There was a button that would slow you down, or a button that would speed everything up.
It was free for like the Xbox Live
Probably
Game
still
Pass.
free. There's
Probably
a Super
still-
Hot 2 also, and there was a Super Hot VR. I played Super Hot VR somewhere.
Yeah, I played it as well.
Did they have that here on the PS4 or PS5 VR?
I don't
maybe?
know. I know.
Anyway,
I remember playing it.
that was the
Super Hot.
like
Super
my
cool.
brain wanted to leave my skull
Loved
with
it.
pain.
All right, you got Spine. What else we got? Oh, Assassin's Creed Black Flag Remake will be the first official remake in the Assassin's Creed franchise.
Why?
What does this mean?
Well, they're gonna remake the game for some reason.
This was
Black Flag was before they went RPG.
Yeah.
So they're probably just going to make it an RPG.
I feel like this was the height of Assassin's Creed. Like everybody raved about this one.
I don't know why.
Because the boat stuff.
Yeah, but that's not an Assassin's game then.
It's
now
a pirate
you're just
game.
a pirate. And then when they made this game, because of, what was it, Assassin's Creed 3, the one with Connor in it, the American, who's like half American, half Indian.
Yeah. That was that 3?
I think it was a 3, I think.
All right.
Because
no,
whatever.
3.
Anyway,
I feel like that was after Black Flag.
No. It was before, because they made Black Flag
so much
because everybody liked the pirate or ship mechanics in whatever that
the Civil
one
War
was,
one,
that particular one,
or not the Revolutionary War. Sorry.
Yeah. And at the same time, another pirate game came out that was just pirate game.
Right.
I forgot what that was called, but that one did really well too. This, I don't understand why you would want an Assassin's Creed game where you're like driving around on a big pirate ship shooting cannons at people.
There has to be a balance. What I don't understand is why, as a video game company that makes story-based video games, why would you want to remake a game that you already made?
Well, because Shadows did so poorly.
Why not make a sequel to this? Why not
Black Flag 2?
Black Flag 2, yeah. Because you know that's going to be some new character
because
or something.
They
just
just want money. They don't want to give you a good product. They're not trying to give you a good new product. Assassin's Creed,
the tattoos are cool.
Was cool. Assassin's Creed 1 was really fun for its time.
I love
a little
Brotherhood. I love the Brotherhood multiplayer. It was so good. That stuff was fun.
Brotherhood.
Yeah, it was the Ezio one after the first Ezio one, I think.
Was that Brotherhood?
Yeah.
I thought, what was the one where they were British? And it was you and
the Plague Doctor
the guy and the girl, and you could switch between them.
Right. Yeah, that was way after
Bloodlines, maybe.
Yeah, I think that was Bloodlines.
Yeah, maybe Assassin's Creed Brotherhood was the other one. Yeah, the online was cool. That was really cool.
Yeah, super unique. I love like versus really unique gameplay like that. Like the Transformers online with Transformers Revenge of the Fallen had some of the best multiplayer stuff, and then those first Assassin's Creed online versus
they had a cool multiplayer like that for one of the new Hitman games where you were like 2 Agent 47s trying to kill each other.
Really?
Yeah, but you couldn't tell the other guy was Agent 47. I think he just kind of looked like an NPC.
Yeah.
But he looked like Agent 47 to himself, I think.
Another really good, unique online
Syndicate. Yeah. You're right.
Syndicate. Yeah.
That was the only reason I played that one was because it was free on Xbox.
Yeah.
I never finished it because it was super repetitive.
The other great, unique multiplayer, like it's trailblazing these kind of gameplay mechanics that they had online was the Splinter Cell online multiplayer for which one was that?
Conviction?
Splinter Cell?
Oh,
no,
you were thinking
Double Agent.
Double Agent.
Splinter Cell Double Agent was great online multiplayer where it's like no one's going to make a game like that again unless you're just ripping that off because it was so unique.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to get AAA company doing that. Yeah. You're going to get simple like battle royale situations because it's cheap and easy. It doesn't require too much thought. You know, that Double Agent online was interesting because you were like basically forcing the player to have limitations on what they could do and stuff like you're forcing the limitations on them, you know, where they were like the mercenary or the assassin. And then there was these boundaries that they had to work within, like super inherent weaknesses. And then
they tried to do that in Arkham Origins as well. They had a little Joker's gang, Bane's gang, and then Batman multiplayer.
Origins?
Yeah, Arkham Origins.
I didn't play that one yet. I have to
play that one. It's a perfect season because it's a Christmas game.
Yeah, I hear it's super quick. It's like a 4-hour story or 6-hour story.
Yeah, it takes place all in one night as well, which I guess a lot of the Arkham games do. But
so you could play it in one night,
basically. Someone had a question here. He likes whispering in people's ears in Splinter Cell. Yeah, you used to be able to do that. Fun stuff.
I could see like Moromi saying, "I can't play Assassin's Creed. It was boring for me." When you reach a certain age, at least for myself, there's certain games where it's like you can't just spend time walking around slowly.
Yeah,
because it feels like such a waste of time now.
Sure,
right.
All right, we're winding down here. We do have some Gambit news. It's been a great time, great month, great year for Gambit. Rolling into next year as well. More Gambit stuff.
Used to whisper, "It's free real estate," before you assassinated them.
Do we have that in here?
There it is.
Where is it? Oh, here you go.
It's free real estate.
Great Gambit news we got from the man that is coloring our retro covers for The Man with No Strings, Blue Moon Cartoons. Doug Smith pulling off some Gambit here. Look at that nose, man.
Yeah.
Look at that big old nose.
Looks like he's been in some fights.
Yeah. Gambit smoking.
Dude.
Classic
Cool as hell.
Flavor Country Gambit. And a traditional piece. Beautiful.
A little monkey ear, though, going on.
Yeah, he's got those monkey ears. He's Cajun. All right.
Oh, that's right.
He's Cajun. And then you got another one of my favorite artists. I showed him a lot over the last couple of years. He was doing like this big mural of X-Men characters. I'm not sure if he has interior work, but I hadn't seen his post for a really long time, but this just showed up. Some Gambit.
We saw this before.
This guy, yeah, his Gambit design, but there's some other pieces. Someone asked him if he had ever done any Gambit, and he said, yeah. Here you go. I dig this design. The red and white X-Men designs. This is cool. A little framing with the card throw.
Yeah.
Nice composition. And then you got a little close-ups.
He's got monkey ear going on there too.
He's got monkey ears,
Cajun
okay?
Thing?
It's because his ears are exposed. The void of anything next to them makes them protrude, you know?
It's like having a big prosthetic ear.
Aaron says that this looks like Frank Miller as Gambit, which is classic.
Yeah.
There you go.
In that other Gambit, the first image, he looks like he's painting the roses red.
Yeah, he works for the Red Queen.
Yeah.
It's great. I like the big shoulder pads on the jacket.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's cool. All right, well, that's the show, everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, tuning in, supporting the channel, and also ordering books off of the website. We really appreciate that. All of those are now out in the post. And in a couple weeks, you guys...
We say the mail here in the United States.
We got some international people in the chat. In a couple weeks, you guys should get emails from us asking to review and rate the stuff that you bought from the pre-order campaign. So please do so. You can write a little blurb in there, and we'll love seeing that. We'll love hearing the feedback. And those also get posted to our site. So people, when they visit the site, they'll be able to see what you guys are saying about the books. So consider leaving some reviews on there. Some amount of star reviews on there as well. And we will see you guys Monday. You guys have a great weekend. Read some comics and go say hi to Mr. Bancroft for us.
He's already live, probably.
I would assume so. Yeah,
probably.
I would imagine so. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.
It was Dexter and it was Sister Dee Dee. Oh boy, wonder what they're gonna get into today. Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Dexter's in the lab again, making up anything he's imagining. goes Dee Dee, his sister. He always argues with her. She thinks she knows it all because she's older and she's bigger. Whatever Dexter wants, he just goes and creates robots. It doesn't matter the size or the shape. He's always doing crazy tests and making a mess. And if they don't come out correct, well, you know what happens next. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again.
Final question. There's one thing you could change about the industry. What would it be?
One thing I'd change about the industry.
Leading question.
It's just stop sticking your nose in what other people are doing and get on with your own work. Do you know what I mean? Just stick your nose out of people's business, you know, and tell them what they should be fucking doing and not doing, and do your own shit. You should be, you know, you've got to be creative. You should be getting on with your own deal, you know.